Hello, hello, hello. Happy time zones, everyone. One moment, let me send out the Discord notification. Oh, sorry about my dog as well. We might hear him a little bit more than we normally do today. Because my partner's gonna be leaving the house in a little bit. He's going to have coffee with his parents. Chat today, do you guys want me to tell you the bad news? Oh, just put a 1 in chat if you want bad news. Put a 1 in chat if you want bad news. I have to tell you the bad news anyways, even if you don't want it. I'm sorry, chat. Let's get the bad news out of the way. Glagoth puts a 2 immediately. Glagoth, why? You know I don't have any good news, Glagoth. Everyone's putting 2s. Chat, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room here, okay? Chat. I died today in hardcore. I'm not proud of this. This was not my intention, and I cried for like hours after this happened. You don't understand. So, season 2 has abruptly ended. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My episode was gonna be about like getting all the new farm animals and like building a nice farm. So I went to the savannah biome to get like to get like the new cows, the new chickens and stuff, and the one that was nearby my base was like, I guess it needed to be new generation. I was not recording when this happened. I was time-lapsing when it happened, so I have a time-lapse of it, but I don't have an actual recording of it. Because I was like time-lapsing me like pulling the mobs in the boats with the leads, and I was watching the boats, and when I wasn't paying attention, so there was this like a little drop down. So I dropped down. It was daytime, chat. It was daytime, but there were 3 creepers in here. There were 3 creepers, and all 3, like the first one went off because I went for my sword. I saw the 2 over here, but I didn't know that there was a 3rd one like right behind me. So the one that was behind me like blew up right on me and got me kind of like a little bit low, but then both of the other ones blew up at like the same time, like right on me as well, and I just died. So, chat, we're gonna have to start over. We're gonna have to run it back, chat. Like, there's no. I literally like, I went into my partner's room. He was working from home today, and I was sobbing. And he was like, "Oh, guys, I gotta go. Like, my partner needs me. I'm so sorry. Like, something happened." And he's like, "What happened?" Like, he's like, "Who died?" I was like, "I died in hardcore," you know? Like, I was crying so bad. It happened today. Yeah, this is from this morning. I've been like recording for episode 4 and chat. Okay. That's the bad news. The good news is that well, I guess we're gonna get to go on a new adventure at some point, right? So we can be positive. We can look at it on the bright side, chat. We're gonna get to go on a new adventure. Yeah, we'll do it a little differently next time. It was hardcore, Ezra. It was. My other world that I've been playing this year is a hardcore world. I've actually never died in hardcore like this, so this was new for me, chat. I have never lost a world like this, so I'm like devastated. I don't know if our next world will be hardcore or not. I really want it to be, but I also don't want you guys to get invested in a series and then have me die again. But I just really like hardcore better than regular survival because I like the challenge. And I survived for 2 years in in the Rosewood world, so I don't know, I just got like sloppy, you know, chat? Just a little sloppy, and that's okay. That like I made a mistake. That's okay. We learn from it, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely very, very sad. I'm so sorry. Like, I did not want to give you guys this bad news. I was gonna like chat, I was gonna like record this episode and not tell you guys that I was recording hardcore and just like surprise drop a hardcore episode. Yeah, that didn't end up working out. No, unfortunately not, Cassandra. I wish that it would have just been this world. I wish that it would have just been this world. It was no, I would not joke about that because I know like that's obviously very sad for everyone involved. Start a survival series pretending it's hardcore. Do you guys like regular survival? Because I feel like I've played like hardcore for so long that I felt like a lot of my fans liked hardcore, but if you guys don't mind a regular survival series, I might try it. I haven't decided yet. The only thing is for regular survival for me is that at a certain point, I'm like, okay, I'm done with this world. You know, I've done everything I wanted to do. Whereas in like hardcore, I feel like the need to like, I don't know, like keep going because you can keep going until you die, you know? But yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do. This threw off all my plans. But whatever I need to do, I'm gonna decide like in the next couple of days because I want Halloween mobs. Chat, Halloween is coming and I wanted Halloween mobs. And I'm very sad. But it's okay. No matter what happens, we're gonna run it back, chat. Whether it's this world, another world, 13 worlds from now. It could be a forever world. I mean, the idea of the world that we just had that I lost this morning was for it to also be a forever world. I obviously didn't anticipate dying. But I really want a world that I'm attached to for a forever world. I don't want to know. I don't want to like just have like a survival world that I don't care about. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to lose interest. I gotta find the right thing for me, I guess. I already said what the 4th episode was going to be about, Agatsuma. Like, that's what I was doing when I died. I was getting the animals to make the farm that I was going to be building. But yeah, so today on stream, at least, we're going to work on fixing these waterfalls because the waterfalls are kind of brutal. They look bad. So that's what I want to kind of focus on today. But yeah, we can obviously also talk about hardcore, like no problem, or the death, like no problem at all, chat. But as for like what we're doing on stream today, we are going to be working on the waterfalls. Whatever you make, I'll watch. I appreciate that, stream lady. I seriously appreciate that. I was manifesting that your post be about the hardcore world was a joke. Because waking up to that news, I was in denial. Like, I was in denial too. I sat on the spectate world screen for so long that when I spectated the world, I went back to like pick up my stuff so I could build myself a grave, and my stuff had despawned. I sat there for so long, just like jaw dropped, and then saying like no. And then of course I like looked at OBS to see if I was recording, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't recording either. And I was like, no. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video about it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I haven't decided yet, chat. Because the content that I have recorded for episode 4 wasn't that long. It was a lot of in-between episode stuff that I did, which is kind of unfortunate. I just did a bunch of work and then it's like, you know, it's gone, but that's okay. I mean, that's the deal with hardcore, right? You wanted to surprise us, but you got a surprise instead. So true. You know, I never thought this would be me. And my partner said that as well. He was like, you never have this, like, this has never happened with you. And I was like, yeah, well, never say never. Justin Bieber, anyone, you know? I did put a post, Agatsuma. I did put a post. There is a community post with the death screen from today. It's also in the Discord. I also posted it in the Discord. But I'm not sad right now, chat. Well, I am sad, but like I'm fine also. Like, no matter what, we're gonna have like a fun new adventure wherever we end up going, whatever we end up doing. What is going on with all this water? Like, this water is terrible. I'm sorry. Like, whoever made these waterfalls coming down like this is horrible. Oh my gosh. I guess you technically still surprised us? Brutal point, but honestly very true. It still was somewhat a surprise what happened. But yeah, I was making a cozy like farmland with like tuff and diorite, and there was like wheat fields, and there was like a barn for a wool farm, and like a melon and pumpkin farm, and a farmhouse, and silos, and like a chicken coop, and all that stuff. It was like really, really cute. Maybe someday I'll show you guys the build. But I don't know, maybe I could also reuse those builds in the next series. I gotta laugh, that's all I wanted. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in good spirits. Otherwise, I'll start crying hysterically again. Okay. So if we pull down this part, right? We let this go down. We need to like cap it over there. It's like, why are you coming over that way? But how is everyone else's week? I'm so sorry I didn't stream on Wednesday, by the way. I had like such a bad headache. I still technically sort of have a headache, but I think that's just because I cried so much today. I mean, maybe somebody will like understand that, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling well, so I was like, I'll stream. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I was still kind of like not really up to like my normal like stream energy. Does that make sense? So instead I'm streaming today. But I hope that everyone had a good week besides, you know, the terrible news about season 2. My week was pretty good, chat. Has anyone started playing the new Pokemon game? Me and my partner both got it, and we were playing a little bit. And it was pretty fun so far. A friend of mine got a shiny already, and I barely started the game. I have like an hour in, so my week's good. I got my IV out and I'm no longer sick. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Always so good to hear that someone's getting their health back, you know? Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, there. Let's kind of, I guess, bring that down. Why is that not going there? I don't know. I knew when you said that you had bad news that you died in hardcore. Yeah, you sort of manifested that for yourself, didn't you? I mean, I can't blame you because it's my fault. But see, you gotta be careful about the things you think into the world, chat. Manifestation's a real thing. I actually am I'm like actually kind of embarrassed that I died. Like it's actually funny. Like, I'm never the person that dies in hardcore. Like, I've never died for a YouTube world, like, ever, like that. Like, it's kind of funny. My week's been good. My mom got me some slippers. Oh my gosh, yes. Especially if it's getting cold where you are, Shroom Lady. Having a new, you know, pair of slippers is so nice. Now, what do we got going on over here? Why is it doing that? I actually need to find my slippers from last Christmas because I got me and my partner these matching Crocs. And I don't know where mine went, but they are amazing. They're so comfy, you know? And to a creeper too, yeah, I know. And the worst thing is, chat, the worst thing is when I was recording this morning, I thought to myself, you know, I should get a totem. And then I said to myself, no, that's silly. I don't need that. Like, I don't need a totem. So, like, I literally... like, the universe was trying to warn me, using me, and I just didn't listen, chat. I just wasn't listening. I didn't listen to the signs. Because, like, who randomly thinks I should get a totem? I hate water physics so much. Yeah, it's honestly kind of annoying. That's why in the Rosewood world, like, I had no idea how I wanted to fix the waterfalls, so I just never did. We just never did it, chat, and we're not looking back, you know? It snowed this morning? Oh my gosh, yes, I love that for you. I wish it was snowing here, but it's not even cold enough to snow here yet, and we don't get a ton of snow in the Netherlands anymore, at least where I live. My partner said when he was a kid it used to snow here quite a bit. Maybe not as much as as it snowed where I'm from, but it used to snow a lot more here, and now it doesn't as much. Congratulations, you played yourself. So true. Honestly, so true. But okay, chat, the good news, we have a new video coming out on Saturday, tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's already tomorrow. So new long play out for the sunflower hobbit hole is coming out on, yeah, tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say. Welcome in, Aurora, welcome in. So there are still things, you know, to look forward to, chat. It's not only bad. There's also good. Not a lot of good, but still good. Some things. Okay, let's make this a little bit. And also, I gotta say, the progress on this world is coming out really nice. Like, if we look at this world on the map, we almost have a full kind of circle around the lake of pathway, which I really love. I don't know if anyone else is obsessed with that, but I really am. And the next episode in this world, I'll probably record an episode of this world before I start a new episode of whatever new thing, or maybe I'll put it off and do the, like, speed run a new thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but the next episode in this world is going to be the docks, chat, which I'm really excited about. I've been, like, kind of yapping about the docks a lot in this world, but I'm so excited. It snowed once, now it's just raining where you live, Sugar Cat. Do you like snow, or are you wishing it would come back, or are you kind of happy that there's not more snow? Ow, hello? I'm an Alaskan, so the snow is normal for me to get this time of year. Yeah. Aw, Trashed Up, welcome in. How's it going? Castaways was an SMP that brought me to your channel. True. I do remember you saying that. Oh, chat, if you weren't here last time on Monday morning, we got a new friend. Chat, wait till you see him. He's so cute. Look at him. Okay, hold on, wait. I've got to push him. Look at him. That's a baby right there. Why are you doing that? Look how small he is. He's so sweet. I love him. I'm obsessed with him. There we go. Hi, buddy. What? He can open the door. I said that. I said that the other day and someone was like, no, he can't open the door. What? Where'd he go? No, 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 no. Get over here. You're gonna get blown up by a creeper. What's his name? Precious? Somebody told me to name him Rocket. So I've got to name him, but I haven't actually named him. But I do think I have to build him some kind of house. Like building a house for my pet raccoon. Long play. So actually, I'm gonna put him there on the lead. I need you to not be weird, okay? I just need you to chill and not be weird. They can also open chests. I don't mind if he takes out of my chest because there's not really anything in here. I love Rocket, and no problem, Eliz, if you're going for a meeting. No problem at all. We'll see you when you get back. All right, let's name him Rocket. Okay. Hold on. Chat. This also reminds me that before we get too much into this waterfall thing, we also have to go over into the wilderness, and I'm so sorry that we all have to do this together, but there's some flamingos out in the water that I forgot about. But chat, we gotta go get the flamingos. I told Monday chat that we would, okay? I told Monday chat that we would, so we've got to go. I'm sorry. We'll bring him this way. Are you coming? Coming along on the mule ride? Not to be dramatic, but I would do anything for him. True. I've been recently trying out some new add-ons for Bedrock, and it's so fun looking at new biomes. Very true. I love modded when you get to play with all the special biomes. My partner is playing a mod pack right now that has like a lot of really special biomes, and they are so pretty. Hello, Elder Bloom. I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna put the mules in here with you because I feel like you, out of all of the horses, are just the most chill. And Iris was telling me that you seemed a little bit lonely, and that you don't stop yapping to her. That's why she's always looking out the window. So yeah, have fun. Okay, we've got, let's put this away. Let's put this away. We don't really need that right now. We are gonna need a boat. And I think that's all we're gonna need because I do have, so I have the flamingos all the way over here in a boat, but we can just get other flamingos, chat. There were more there. We don't need those ones that I had in the boat already, so. I have a question about castaways. How did you make an uncraftable boat? I don't remember what they did. I think that they like messed with the crafting recipe. No, I really don't think Elder Bloom wanted them in there anyways as well, but like what else were we supposed to do, you know? Oh, and also chat, so on Monday morning we got our raccoon. We got well, we found some we found some flamingos. We also built a chicken coop as well on stream, and that was really nice. So I'll show you guys when we get back. Oh, bruh. I'll show you when we get back because I don't think we can see it from right here. Maybe we can. Oh yeah, it's that little red building. But yeah, isn't our chicken cute really cute? Like it came out cute, right? Chat, say it's cute, please. We did like a little bit of a different retaining wall here. We didn't do a stone one, we did a wood one. And honestly, I love that it matches like this vibe over here. It's just very, very cute. Yes, the raccoon's name is Rocket. We did name him. Oh, hello. One sec, chat. Sorry. The chicken, cute. I meant Coop, chat. I meant Coop. You guys know that I speak fast, you know? I can't always, stop. Don't make fun of me, okay? I'm trying my best. It's been a long day. But sorry, my partner was just saying goodbye. I don't remember what we were talking about. But yeah, that was what we built on Monday. So you guys didn't miss much if you weren't here on the stream on Monday. It was a pretty chill stream. We found some animals. And yeah, well, built that little thingy up. Oh, I also organized my backpack a little bit. I was putting stuff away, chat. Hello. So look at that. Cynthia, hello, hello. And Fiona, good morning. Welcome in. I mean, well, it's not morning for you, but nice to see you, darling. Hope you're having a great day. Christine, hello, hello. No, I think we should call it the chicken cute. Okay, we gotta make a sign. Wait, this horse is so pretty. I love his little spots and like the reddish brown color. Oh my gosh, I think that they are gorgeous. I love Minecraft horses. Dorito, why are we woofing? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Why are we upsetting Spaghetti? Come here. Technically it's morning because it's past 12 a.m. Actually, it is morning, Frogcrafting. How you doing, Fiona? I hope you're having a good end of your week. Happy Saturday for you. I like the texture of the creepers in Mizuno's a lot more than the vanilla texture for creepers, but they do blend into the grass. He wants attention. I think he's also upset that my partner left, and he's like kind of growling at the stairs because he like I don't know if he blames the stairs, but I feel like he does. Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? Because I actually was planning on having the weekend off, chat, and because I got a lot done this week. I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot done. So I was gonna take it easy this weekend and play the new Pokemon game on my Switch. And well, it looks like I'm gonna be working tomorrow, chat. Looks like I'm gonna be working. I wonder why. Doing well. I actually took the day off work because I have leave that won't carry over for the next year. Oh, nice, Fiona. Did you do anything fun with your day off? That's awesome. I love that. Is English my first language? Yes. I know that maybe it doesn't sound like that because of sometimes the way that I butcher it. But unfortunately, yes, it is my first language. I'm going out drinking. It's my birthday tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Kiana, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but happy early birthday. I hope you have the best birthday ever tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I know some cultures, you know, you can't say a happy early birthday, but if I don't talk to you tomorrow, I am wishing you a great day. Okay, well, you both can't be in the boat. So, okay, one can be in the boat. Let's get that other one too. Come here, flamingo. Come here. Like, I have a German friend, and he was like, don't wish me an early happy birthday. Even 1 hour early. It's bad luck. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I never know whether or not I'm supposed to say happy early birthday. But I'm assuming for my Americans, like, if you're American, you know that wishing each other a happy early birthday, if you're not going to see that person on that day, is very normal, you know? Fiona says, I checked in at a hotel for a little staycation weekend. That sounds amazing. I hope that you have the best time. Self-care to the max. Sev? No, it was a different German person. Sev isn't the only German person that I know, Chad. It's a big one, so I gotta go out all out. I love that. I am so happy for you. I hope you have the best day ever. My birthday was last month, chat. And I actually had a really nice— oh, hello. Come here. You don't have to be upset, spaghetti. Come here. Yeah, you can just come. Do you want to come lay down in here? The puppy bed? Puppy bed? Come on. Get on the puppy blankie. Yeah. You don't have to woof like that. It's all good. But for my birthday last month, I had a whole day with my best friend where we watched a movie like over Discord because we're long distance. She still lives in the US and obviously I live in Europe now. And then we played like Mario Party and stuff. It was a really like low key day, but it was really chill and fun. Wow, the color of the water with that sun going down, that's beautiful, right? Like, I'm not the only one that's like kind of obsessed with this. But my partner's birthday, chat, my partner's birthday is in 10 days. And I haven't started shopping for him yet, so I probably should. I should probably start getting a little gift going. And I gotta figure out what he actually wants to do for his birthday. Because he keeps, like, I keep asking him, what kind of food do you want for your birthday? Because obviously it's his day, so he should be able to choose, you know? And he keeps like, haha, he, I want Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm like, well, there's only one of me. And your birthday's on a Monday. Or a Tuesday. So, I don't know if I necessarily want to make a Thanksgiving dinner on a Tuesday. Hi, Loney. Bard, welcome in. How's it going? Nice to see you as well. Hope everything's been well. And chat, okay, so he wants, he has 2 things on his wish list for this year. He has a Formula 1 Lego set on his wish list, and he also wants this like case for his laptop that like, it's sort of like the old Game Boys. Older folks in the chat might know what I'm saying. I know some people who are 14, like Lona, might not know. I'm just kidding. But okay, so you guys remember like the Game Boy Color or like the Game Boy that had the like the see-through? Also the Game Boy Advance had that. Like it was like purpley, you could see through it. There's like a case for his laptop that's like that. Are you streaming on Twitch as well? Well, no. Just on YouTube. Maybe just the best parts of Thanksgiving. Like, I would make mac and cheese for him and some of the other stuff, but I don't want to make a whole turkey. Oh gosh, this is gonna be horrible, chat. I didn't think about the fact that I only have 2 leads, but now 3. Oh wait, no, I could take them to the tunnel. Oh yeah, tunnel supremacy. Let's go, chat. We love the tunnel. Yes, the clear purple plastic. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know 100% what it was called, but So they have a case for his laptop that's like that. So I'm gonna get him one of those things, and then the other thing I'm gonna get him for Christmas. Obviously not only that, but it's so hard to buy stuff for him because he literally has everything, chat. I mean, obviously, like, I'm sitting right here, so he has everything. But also, I mean, like, there's nothing that we need. There's nothing practical that, like, I can gift him. Like, you know, when we, you know, need something, we're usually in a fortunate enough position to, like, replace it. So it's not like there's anything that, you know, I can... And I'm, like, a very practical gift giver. So it's, like, sometimes annoying that, like, we don't need anything. But also, like, we also don't really want anything either. Like, we both are gamers, you know, we play games, or we hang out together, we watch TV. Like, neither one of us has, like, expensive hobbies except for Lego, I guess. Yeah, no problem, Agatsuma. Have a good one. Sleep well. Star Wars Legos are very practical. You know, Vaughn, he's not really a Star Wars enjoyer. I will say, he's sort of not even really a Star Wars fan. Look at how cute they are. Hello? All right, you guys chill for a second. Let me get this other guy in here. Okay. Anyways, I want the Rivendell Lego set. The Rivendell Lego set is also on my buy list. But that's mostly because I want to rebuild it in Minecraft once I buy it, like, and build it, you know? Ow. Okay, this guy. All right, we're all... Okay, yeah, we're all in here, chat. We're good. I'm a hater? No, I'm not a hater. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. Kitten Rose, welcome in. How's it going? Kitten Rose, did you hear the bad news? Oh no. Oh my gosh, Bard, you don't know the bad news either. Chat, do we tell Kitten Rose and Bard the bad news? Oh no. Do we? I'm just gonna flash to it, chat. Okay, that's all. That's all you get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all you get. There's no bad news. No, there's no bad news. There's no bad news. I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at your reactions. It's just funny. Nothing, Fiona, nothing. Nothing. Which one? Our YouTube world, Bard. The one, oh my gosh, hold on. Let me find a picture. Maybe if I post like this house, you guys might recognize this. Or like this is the last project we worked on. This world. I'm sorry, chat. We needed to tell Taylor Swift so she can write a song about it? Oh my gosh, imagine. Imagine Taylor Swift writing a song about me dying in my hardcore world. That would be... I would have to invite her on. I'd be like, do you want to visit my hardcore world? This is season 3, by the way. We worked so hard on I spent more time terraforming than anything else in that world. But that's okay. We'll run it back. We'll run it back, chat. We'll run it back. No matter what, we're always gonna have. There's always the potential for a new world on the horizon. We're gonna keep things positive because I already cried for hours today. So we've got to stay positive. Otherwise, I won't be able to do the stream. Oh my gosh! Remember when we made the Church of Taylor Swift in our Vault Hunters world? That true, Fiona. That's a flashback. That's a memory right there. Oh no, Aurora. That's horrible. I had to practice water bucket clutches for a long time to be able to do them consistently. But then what was it? 119 came out? Or maybe it was 120 and changed the way that leaves get waterlogged. So then I couldn't do it on trees anymore. And that messed me up for a while. Hi, Froggy. How are you? I'm doing good. I hope that you're also doing good. I appreciate that, Bard. I lost my one world that I built like 5 builds in, and I'm repeating that again, and I'm so sad. Yeah, it's honestly kind of sad. The bigger thing is that... So I have a bunch of build ideas for that world that obviously are not going to be able to be used now. So I don't know if I'm gonna just kind of remake some of those for the new world. I don't know if the new world's gonna be hardcore or regular survival. I don't know, chat. I've got to figure it out. I've been seed searching pretty much since I stopped crying. So for the last, like, I don't know, the last like 4 hours I've been seed searching, but nothing is hitting the same as that world did. I think it's because I haven't fully accepted that it's over. Even though I have also, in a way. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Is it wrong to put flamingos in the chicken coop for now? The flower pond with the magical houses and the butterflies was so gorgeous. Yeah, I would like to do something like that again. Maybe not quite like that, but maybe something similar in the future. Yeah, Christine, I did. This morning I lost it. I was gathering all the new farm animals to build like a cozy farm in that world, and I was watching the mobs on the leads in the boats. So I had 4 boats with 2 animals each, and I was watching the boats because the boats kept getting stuck. And then, have you guys ever tried to lead a boat and then you're like hitting the mob, like you're getting the mob with the lead on accident, so you have to like lead it from the side? I was getting so frustrated, and I wasn't really paying attention. There was like a hole in the ground, and it was only like 5 blocks deep. It wasn't very deep, but there were 3 creepers in there, and they all exploded on me. Like there was 2 that were like further away, like here and like, you know, like here. They were right there. So I changed to my sword. I was like sliding to my sword, and then there was one right here behind me. So that one blew up and pushed me forward. And these 2 came over, and then I was trying to eat as well because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like low. And yeah, the other 2 exploded as well. I like didn't even have time to react. They really did, honestly. It was not very fun. I'm kind of embarrassed. Like I said, I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but it's okay. We continue on. Flamingos are just fancy chickens, true. Oh my gosh, wait, okay, chat, hear me out on this. What if we make the cafe that's going on the docks flamingo themed? Are there any flamingo items in this pack? No, just the spawn egg. Okay, well, we will have to make our own flamingo things, I guess. I was really shocked that that happened, to be honest, because I was not expecting to die. And then I cried for like 4 hours, and then I was like, okay, let's get it together here. Let's lock in. But of course as well, I had to die on a Friday, right? Like, why couldn't I have died earlier in the week? I spent like hours gathering tough. Only Maxi, hello, hello. Since I last died in my survival world while trying to rebuild the best infinite drift base, I died to a creeper. Oh no. But to be fair though, I feel like if you're kind of like building in that cozy style, just playing on peaceful is so valid. Like, not playing in survival is so real. I wish that they would give peaceful the option to have hunger drain though. That's the one thing about peaceful that I feel that peaceful needs, is you need to be able to eat. Like, because otherwise why are you having a cozy world where you make bread, you know? Maybe next time you should try survival. No, this is like my second hardcore world on this channel. In my first hardcore world, I didn't die. But I retired it because it was after 2 years and the texture pack wasn't being updated anymore. So I made a mistake, Chad, that's all. You know? I'm not discouraged. I'm sad that it's over, but I'm not discouraged. I think that I could still rock hardcore, but if I ran it back and did another one. You know what I mean? I don't know if I will. I don't know what the next world's gonna be, but I think I could still rock it. I could handle that. I could handle it. I want peaceful to still be actual survival. I don't want to be attacked willy-nilly, but I still want some difficulty. Yeah. I had never really played peaceful that much until I started making long plays. And I feel like making long plays on peaceful, like those, you remember that series that I did on that like little island? Or maybe it was like on the river. With like, there was like the bridge and the starter house and stuff and the gatehouse. Those long plays really helped me kind of like fall in love with building again, I will say. I have a data pack for that. Oh, is there a data pack for that, Vaughn? Because low-key, I feel like they need to implement that into vanilla. I feel like that's the #1 criticism that I have of peaceful. I mean, if you even want to call it a criticism, maybe it is, I don't know. But I would like to lose hunger so that I have to eat in peaceful. I feel like that fits the peaceful vibe. Like if you're running, you know what I mean? How many SMPs have I been to? I don't know. Probably thousands. At this time, probably thousands. Actually, chat, I made, maybe some of you guys noticed, a familiar voice over on Vampires SMP. If you were watching the episodes, chat, I was featured in a Vampires SMP video recently. I just did a little voice acting for Drift. But I was still on there, chat. So I am very famous. We heard you. Oh, not chat being like, that's Frogcrafting right there. Like, you guys were like the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV meme, like, oh, that's her. I'm not on the SMP though, chat. I'm sorry. I was just helping Drift out. Drift was like, will you do something for me? I was like, sure, anything that you want. Vampires has been really, really good. Vampires has been so, so good. I mean, they're always cooking with the content that they do, that like that group, but I've just really, really enjoyed it. And of course, it's awesome to see Drift on there, like with some of like, you know, the people who inspired us to play. You know what I mean? Like the people who inspired us to make our channels. I love seeing Drift up there with them. It's so like genuinely so fucking awesome. Sorry to say the F word, chat, but I'm so happy for them. Okay, is this cute? Is this cute or no? SMP series are too chaotic for me. I'm not dedicated enough to watch all the things, and then I've abandoned it so soon. Yeah, honestly, Christine, I can kind of, I'm with you on that. I, at the most, if I'm really, really into like an SMP, I'll watch like one perspective or two perspective max that I really like. But usually I watch like one person just to kind of have an idea of what's going on, and then if I like the series, I might try someone else. But I don't have time to like watch every perspective of every SMP. I wish I did, you know? Oh, some underwater plants. You're so right. Let's get a little bit of that. You know, it doesn't have to be very, very, you know, out there, chat. It can just be a little basic. It needs an axolotl. Hi, hair backwards. I don't know if we have an axolotl in this world, chat. I get aggressively proud of my homies too. You have to be like, I never am that person that like, if someone's proud of something, I'm like, please tell me, because I want to hype you up as well, you know? Like, I'm always like so happy for my friends when they're doing something cool. Can we just get a little tiny baby grass there? Why are we getting the biggest grass ever? Like, hello? Jeez. Have you done a lush cave build base yet? No. But that is one of the ideas that I have written down for a long play, Bard. Needs drip leaf, I fear. Oh, chat. Okay, let's chat. We're gonna have to zoom in here around here. Okay, everyone get real close to their screens and look for anyone see any azalea trees, because I haven't been to a real lush cave yet in this world. All right, hold on. Wait. We're getting very close here, chat. Is that a lush cave? Oh, there's a lush cave there, but that's in the jungle. If we could find a different one that's not in the jungle, I would be much more appreciative. Hold on. Somebody turn down the music so we can see better. Somebody turn down the music so we can see. Chat, don't make fun of me for being old now. Okay? There. Okay, wait. There's a lush cave there. That's not that far away. We can go right over. Yeah. Okay. So, are we good? Oh, Christine. Thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Okay. Are we chill, chat? Are we chill to do small adventure? Well, I don't know why I ask you guys, like you guys are in charge. Because I guess we're going on a small adventure. Also, why do I still have the skillet? Why do I have the skillet out? What is wrong with me? I see so much better when the music's quieter. I always turn down the radio in the car when I'm parking. Me too. Oh, that's cool, Aurora. I love that. Doing like a little Halloween themed build. Well, chat, I'm planning on streaming on Halloween. I'm gonna be streaming in the morning though. Unfortunately, not in the evening, but I'll be streaming that Friday morning. And I wanted to go get Halloween mobs in our hardcore world, but that means I'm gonna have to speedrun something for the new world, chat. I'm gonna have to speedrun something. We gotta be nether ready in 2 weeks. Really 13 days if you think about it, but only, wait, actually 12 days because no, 11 days because I don't stream on Sunday, or I don't work on Sundays. Oh my gosh. Do you guys think it's possible? If I grind really hard, I might be able to get an episode out in 11 days. And then you probably won't hear from me for 3 weeks because I'll be in bed recovering. I'll be tired. For just a bunch of greebles in your backpack along for the ride. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Primary weapon skillet. I always feel like Rapunzel when I pull out the skillet, you know? Yeah, we are going to be doing a Halloween stream. We are doing something for Halloween because I want Halloween mobs in whatever world that we're going to go into. So, chat, you know what it's probably going to be? It's probably going to be a lot of me rolling villagers on stream. Like, think about this. If I'm gonna have to go to the nether to get like a wither skeleton with a Halloween pumpkin on his head, I'm gonna need to roll villagers. That's gonna be the main concern, chat, is rolling villagers. When I roll village, it's 700 times for silk touch, chat. 700 times. 700 times, and that's gone now. 700 times silk touch is gone. God, we never thought we'd see the day. The evil Mother Gothel, Entangled's voice actress, went to high school with my mom. That is so cool. Is it all also, is it just me, or do y'all also not like loud music? No, that's fair, Kitten Rose. Loud music can be overstimulating. For me though, I don't like to listen to music unless it's all the way up, which I know is bad for my ear health, chat, but YOLO, I guess. That's amazing, Christine. I love that. Like, obviously shit ended up being okay, but oh my gosh. Favorite Halloween mob? It's, to me, probably a Halloween wither skeleton, like the wither skeleton with a jack-o'-lantern, or well, I don't know if the wither skeletons can get a jack-o'-lantern. They definitely can get a carved pumpkin. When I'm in the car, I blast my music unless it's early in the morning. Yeah. I wish that my neighbors were like you. At 7 a.m., they're blasting Dutch rap in their car. And they have one of those cars that has the sound system that makes the car shake. I'm like, oh, okay. Rode my horse yesterday, nearly fell off. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're okay. I like those snowmen with the pumpkin heads. They look like a Halloween mob. Oh, the snow golems are pretty cool. Chat, wait, chat, I just realized we're gonna have to pick a new name for our iron golems, because obviously Jeff was a season 2 name, chat, and they can't be Greg because that was season 1. So okay, personally, okay, is anyone else obsessed, and maybe this is just brain rot, Is anyone else obsessed with that ant or worm thing? Like the Marcus and Robert thing? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Please. Please someone know so it doesn't sound like... So I don't sound deranged more than usual. Please someone know what I'm talking about. We should name... We should name him either Marcus or Robert. That's all I'm gonna say. Shroom lady, I wish I could like implant the memories that I have because I feel like you'd appreciate it. It's dumb. Don't get me wrong. It's very dumb, but it's this VR chat thing. There's a character that someone made and they speak with like a voice to, or a text to speech or something. And they have like a very weird like bodysuit that tracks their movements, but like very poorly. And they're always like messing around with this guy named Robert. Like, and you never know what this thing is gonna say. Like, it says the most like random funny stuff. I'm also not on TikTok though. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram Reels. I have a TikTok chat, but I don't use it. I'm sure that some of you may have found me on TikTok originally. And you're like, wow, she hasn't posted in 17 million years. True. Okay. How am I gonna find my way back? I guess. Yeah, no problem, Abby. Have a good one. Thanks so much for vibing with us. Okay. What were we looking for down here? Axolotls and... drip leaf, right? Just dig up when you're ready. Okay. You know, you say that and that thought definitely occurred to me, but when I'm like confused, I'm like, how will I find my way out? Like, it doesn't occur to me to dig up. I don't know why. Like, obviously that's always an option. I don't... Oh, wait, hello. Hello, beautiful. That's my baby girl right there. Lush caves are so beautiful. So true. They're also so useful as well. Moss is so useful. Azalea leaves, useful. Clay, useful. Axolotls, baby. They don't have to... Not everything has to be useful, chat. And that's something I'm always saying to Valorant men whenever they say frogs in Minecraft are pointless. I'm like, you know what? So are you. But you're still here, so, you know, it's a beautiful thing. Not everything has to have a use, and I love that you own it, queen. And then they're like, wow, you're a very mean person. I was like, really interesting. My first memory of watching you was when we were talking about how we poop. Elaborate. Kiana, you can't just say that. Elaborate. Like, were we talking about the way we face on the toilet? Like, what does that mean? Sometimes I don't know what's happening. Have you ever found a blue axolotl? We did have a blue axolotl actually in our old hardcore world. We bred one. We actually bred it live on stream. If you guys ever want to watch that stream or any of my old streams, it is in the live streams playlist. It's the only axolotl breeding stream that we did because we got lucky. We got it after like, I don't know, 30 breeds or something. It was like ridiculously lucky. be fair, that's every memory. Lucy, just be okay. Lucy, that doesn't count because Twitch is so different. Twitch is so different than YouTube. I don't feel like we talk about pooping on YouTube that much. We were talking about our poop habits. Oh my gosh. You know, I love that, Kiana. I love that you came to my stream for the first time ever, and that's what I was talking about. And you said, yep, that's the one right there. That's my streamer. That is my streamer right there. And you own that. I love that. I love that for you, you know? Hello? Okay, there it is. I'm like, what happened to the spore blossom? Hello? Okay, I don't need any more clay. But we do need to find some drip leaves. Yeah, we just talked about Twilight on YouTube too. So true. And we haven't talked about Twilight yet today. Has anyone started their yearly rewatch? It is Hoa 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 season. We were here to find an axolotl. True. We also need an axolotl. That is correct. These don't need to be broken with shears, I don't think. I'm gonna do it anyways, just to be safe. I know the other ones do. The small ones have to be broken with shears. I don't see any small drip leaf though. Chat, are we unlucky? Unluckers. I forced my husband to watch it with me. I love that. Was it his first time seeing it, or is this a normal occurrence for you too? I think the full movies are on YouTube. Wait, people have the full Twilight movie on YouTube? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have the full movies on DVD. They were given to me as a gift. To me, from me. You know what I mean? So, kind of, you know, it was like self-care a little bit. Can I tell a secret? I've never actually watched Twilight. So Eliz, what are you doing every Saturday for the next couple of weeks? Because we're about to change that. We're about to change that. I'm putting on movie night in the Discord again, chat. His first time, he loved it. Like, it's such a funny movie if you don't take it seriously. Like, it's such a fun movie to make fun of. Does that make sense? Like, it's absolutely a vibe if you don't take it too seriously. Oh, the official YouTube movies. Oh, okay, okay. Does anyone here use the YouTube movies thing? I have never used it. I don't know if it's good. This is for season 2. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know what to do there, did you? Oh, did you? No, you didn't. Yeah, you're such a baby. Little ugly baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, if we can get one more, if we could get a brown one too, then we'll have all the colors. There were some tropical fish. That was true. But they were falling, I think, from the waterfall. No problem, Kitten Rose. All good. Sleep well. Thanks for vibing. I know this stream time doesn't work for everyone. I know. Also, I'm so sorry that it's later than anticipated this week. I was really not feeling well, chat, on Wednesday. Like, my throat was sore and stuff. I feel like I am probably getting sick, and it's funny because on Monday I was so proud. I was like, I think that these multivitamins that I've been taking are really working because I haven't gotten sick yet this year. Well, since the back to school season started. Yeah, chat, I think I spoke a little bit too soon. Oh, now you don't want to blow up, but in hardcore you wanted to blow up? Bruh. What a baby. The Friday stream is such a vibe. True, true, true. Chat, don't tell Monday stream, but on Mondays I'm always a little bit tired. And Friday, or like our night streams, like this time, I'm always a little bit tired too, but it's different. It's like unhinged levels of tired, and like Mondays is like polite levels of tired. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. Funny thing is, I genuinely thought I missed the stream today. Yeah, no. You're good. You're good. I forgot to, so with all of the chaos of today, I forgot to schedule the stream this morning because I was recording, and then around lunchtime I was going to do it, but then given the events TM that happened today, RIP to a real one, honestly. Yeah, I forgot. But chat, I'm not gonna lie, I went to the store, I got some wine. I was like, I'm just gonna feel my feelings real quick. Liz told me to do that. And then I chilled. I was like, I gotta pour one out for my girl Frogcrafting right here, okay? And then yeah, well. It's better now. Grab some glowberries. We do have glowberries. We do have glowberries at the base. The only thing I haven't seen is another axolotl, chat. I wonder if they only spawn over in that little area down there? Ow. Oh wait, this is new. I haven't seen this. Wait, there's a brown one. Hello, baby angel. Hello. I just need you to get in here really quick. Oh. Jeez, that scared me. Hey, as long as it doesn't take the axolotl, I'm fine with whatever else happens. That did scare me so bad. You know, I've heard that sound enough today, chat. But there's an invisible... No, that's a creeper with a backpack on. What? I was watching Crypto's stream and then came over here. I was also watching Crypto's stream, Christine. He always streams at a time that I'm asleep, so I was so happy to see that he was live at a time where I could actually watch. And then of course it's the one time that I'm going to stream right after. Okay. We're chilling, chat. We're chilling. I don't even care about that backpack. We don't even need that backpack. We have so many backpacks at home, you know? I don't even care about that. So... Now who's silly? Oh wait, we went up the water. Ah. Actually, let's... Oh my gosh, there's a baby zombie. Let's go up. Kiana, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's your birthday being like, and this one's for Frogcrafting's Hardcore Season 2. And everyone's with you is like, what does that mean? What does that mean? You're like, don't worry about it. Ow, be nice to me. I'm just a baby. Look, I've had a very long day, okay? I'm in grief. I'm in mourning. I should change my skin to like a black and white version of myself, you know? Like just desaturate the colors, chat. How dramatic would that be? So valid, Aurora, so valid. All right, right here. This is the way to get out. Lillian, welcome in. Nice to see ya. Remember that zombie that killed you 3 times? Honestly, I try to forget that, but thanks for bringing it up. No, that guy was mean. He did not like me very much. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's raining. Hello. No, I might need a couple more of these, so I'm just gonna take some while I'm here. Also, chat. I was gonna say something and now I don't remember what it was. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, but mind your business. I'll speak of the season 2 tragedy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, chat, actually historically, like this is kind of maybe a personal detail. But historically in my whole life history, today has not been a good day for me. Like a year ago today, I had some really, really bad news that like affected me deeply, like on a personal level. And like my ex and I also started dating on this day, and he was not a nice person. So like in the future, I will be avoiding this date because I feel like the universe is trying to tell me something, chat. What happened earlier today, Cheyenne? This is hard for me to admit, but I died in my hardcore world today. This morning I was blown up by a creeper. Here's just a little unfortunate screenshot that I took this morning. But yeah, I died in my hardcore world this morning. Yeah, so I think that the universe, I think I followed you on the 1710. Cynthia, if that's your actual follow date, I will just like actually start like laughing hysterically. October 17th though is just not a good day for me. So in the future, like I'm gonna take next year October 17th off. I'm not doing anything important that day. Like I'm just gonna chill, just gonna vibe. Hello Kitty Island adventure all day. Yeah, we're just gonna cross it off the calendar, chat. It doesn't exist. I'll see you guys on the 18th. No, I made that up. I was gonna say, I feel like you followed me in January, Cynthia, but I might be wrong. I feel like you might have followed me in January. That would be a day for staying in bed with wine and chocolate for me. That's honestly the plan. Honestly the plan. You know, and I even thought to myself, chat, this morning I was like, what if I didn't record today? And then when I started recording, I was like, what if I went and got a totem? And then, okay, so this is kind of funny, but so my partner, once I was like done crying, and he was like, he was obviously being very, very sweet and like helpful and everything. Like he was, is there anything I could do? Like, he's like, you know, if you just need to like feel your feelings, you can feel them. Like, no worries, it's all good. And so like we were like giving each other a hug and stuff. And then he was like, I have to ask you a question, but I don't want to upset you. And then I was like, okay. And he's like, did you do this on purpose so that you could play the new Pokemon game? I was like, of course not. Like, what? Lady T, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, and nice to see you here. I followed you on December 23rd, 2022. Wait, Cynthia, you have followed me that long? On the purple app? Cynthia, you've been here for 3 years and you're still here? Thank you for being around so long. I followed you around this time too. Kiana, you also followed around this time. You've been here for a long time too, Kiana. I feel like I remember you from like 2022. Chat, I have not played the new Pokemon game today. Well, I did play this morning a little bit with my breakfast. But no, I worked all afternoon. After I stopped crying, I was like, I'm gonna find a new seed. But I haven't found anything. Well, I have like 8 contenders, chat. I have contenders, but I don't have a final yet. Nothing is really like jumping out at me in like a way that I'm like super inspired. But I also haven't kind of decided what I want to do. I have a couple of different ideas. I'd really love to build something like, I don't know, you know those like those videos on YouTube where people build like a base that has everything you need in like episode 1? I sort of want something like that. Like everything's very basic, nothing automatic, but like, you know, a little wheat farm, you know, cows, a house, another portal, enchanting. I kind of want to do something like that. Everything that you need in one episode. You download the hardcore mod pack and you can't get enough of it? Oh, that's what we're playing in right now. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It's very, very chill. It's very cozy. It's a very cozy thing. Okay, axolotls. All right, obviously, we're gonna call one Waxolotl. We'll call one Infinite Swim. Sunny Swimmies for Sev. And then Brookella. Axella? I don't know. How do I know how long I've been around? Unless you have kept track yourself, I don't know if there's a way to know. I don't know if, unless you're, maybe if you're publicly subscribed, I can see that when you guys comment if I look on my phone. But like on Twitch, it shows you the date that you follow a streamer. So that's probably how some people know. I'm new too, Christine. I've been around for just a year. Yeah, but still, a year is pretty good. Oh my gosh, look at those babies. Hopefully they don't go up here. Brooksolotl. No, 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 Waxolotl. No, no, no. Get back down there. I knew one of you was gonna do it. No, no, okay. Chat, well, Waxolotl is running. He's running for his life. Bro just wants to be free. Okay, no, no. Oh my gosh, no. No, Sunny Swimmies. Oh my gosh, of course it's Sev. Of course it's Sev. Discord will tell you how long you've been on the server if you are there. Oh yeah, true. If you click on your Discord profile picture, if you join the Discord right away, or if you waited a little bit, you can kind of estimate how long you've been around. Put a fence. Oh, true. Okay, oh my gosh, no. That was horrible. Wait. Oh my gosh, no. Chat. Okay, hold on. Wait. I have the brain power to figure this out, I promise. Maybe I don't. Oh my gosh, no. What do we mean? What are we talking about here? I don't... Why is the water acting like that? I'm gonna start screaming. Is the water actually not allowed to be with the fence? I thought it was. Oh, I guess because it like... Ah, okay. Well, I guess because it like pushes it out. Move the fence 1 block back. Oh, that's a good idea. You know, if I had half a brain cell, I would have probably also figured that out. But unfortunately, it's pretty dry up there, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing's happening in there. The lights are on, but no one's home. You know what I mean? Hold on, we will figure this out. Yeah, it is just straight up being weird. I think because of like because of the flowing water. How can we make this right though? How do we fix that so that the axolotls can't go up? I mean, I guess besides bringing out the cliff. I don't know. Do we notice that? Is that okay? I had white, Eliz. I like white wine a little bit more than red wine. Red wine is great though, don't get me wrong. I feel like I get a stronger headache from red wine than white, and I usually only, you know, have a glass or two. But like white wine is just a little bit like less intense for me. So if you know, if you do consume too much, it doesn't I feel like it doesn't give me as much of a headache. All right, Waxolotl and Sunny Swimmies, get in there. Everyone in the pond. Now is not the time. Oh, okay. Never. So the fence there doesn't even work, by the way. The fence there doesn't even work. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm gonna throw up. Oh, maybe a trapdoor. That's true. Get down there. Get down there. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can kind of make it look like a little pipe, like that the water is kind of spilling out of. I know that that's a little bit silly, but maybe that's our best option. Ah! What the hell? I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. That scared me so bad. I scared Dorito. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry. That was so scary. Like, he came out of nowhere. He came so fast. Yeah, I know, buddy. It's okay. I was just scared for a second, but it's okay. I promise. It was just the game, buddy. There's nothing going on. I'm so sorry. I try not to yell like that on stream or like in my videos. Oh my gosh, that was so terrifying. Oh. Okay. Everyone chill. Dorito, you too. I know you have a lot to say. Hey. Okay. It's alright. I know. It's hard to calm down when we're scared, huh? I know, buddy. But it's okay. Don't worry. Did you get your toy? Where's it? Yeah. Yeah, go get your toy. Sorry. Oh my gosh, chat. That was so scary. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyways, moving forward. Moving forward with the regularly scheduled content. Okay. Okay, do we see the vision? The vision is visioning, chat. And we can get rid of these now too because of that. Now, I guess we just gotta watch what happens with the axolotls. Because if they swim in here, they shouldn't be able to go through there because it does have that thing. I followed you 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. You have also been here for so long, Kiana. I appreciate that so much, genuinely. Whether you guys have been here for a day or for longer, I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for being here. It really does mean like a lot. It's because of people following and, you know, liking the content and being part of the community that I'm even here. So I really appreciate you guys. How'd I die? Shorty, okay, so I was getting a bunch of farm animals. And I fell into a hole in the Badlands when I was transporting them back to my base. And, there were 3 creepers in the hole. And it was daytime and everything. They all kind of blew up. Like, one blew up right on me behind me. I didn't know he was there until he blew up. But then the other ones, both were like coming at me at the same time. They both kind of blew up. I switched my sword, so I was gonna knock back, and then the one behind me panicked me, and I was trying to eat, and I died. The 4th of October of 2023. That was a good time to be part of this community, honestly. That was a good time. It's always a good time, but I feel like that was also like just a really fun time. Christine, you subscribed in April. Which video did you find from me first? Was it a Blockdown collab? I don't know why, but I feel like it was. Hey, there's nothing going on. It's okay. Look. Come here and lay on the puppy bed. You wanna lay on the puppy bed? Oh. It's okay. The end of 118. I'm sorry, Mablox. It was also something I really, really enjoyed. It may have been I followed you before I followed Blockdown, but they were close together. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe you followed from like one of the movies or something. Whether it was the Fantasy Island or the Create Island movie. This does seem safer for them. They don't seem like they're going out of it as much. Okay. And as for this whole thing, this isn't ideal, but I don't really know how to blend this, I guess. Well, I guess we can just start with making this look a little bit nicer, right? I feel like the space right beside the waterfall is a little bit empty, like right here. Or like up there. Thank you, by the way, Graph. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. We'll get something up there. So like we'll get something over here to help. I think that there was like a flower and then like grass here. But obviously the water kind of, yeah, I think it was like that. The water kind of took it out. But up there definitely needs something. Hello? This feels like a little bit weird. We'll just bone meal some of this for now. Make it look a little nicer. I made a comment about the hobbit holes and you said the builder also inspired you. Oh, I'm glad that YouTube recommended me or for you. That's awesome. I know a lot of people found me through Twitch or like TikTok or you know, like Instagram, but it's always great to see like people that actually found me through YouTube from YouTube recommendations. I always say, yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks like a little bit more filled in. You're 100% right on that. And also I think that looks a little bit better up there too, because at least it's not plain. Never been much active in the community, but I can't believe it's been almost 3 years. No, that's totally fine, Shorty. Like, any community interaction is totally optional. I'm so thankful if you guys are here and just watching the videos or here lurking. Like, no pressure at all to ever be you know, if you don't want to talk or anything, that's totally fine. If you don't want to like comment, I just appreciate y'all watching the content, you know. You followed me in September of 2024. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You were one of the first people I followed on YouTube. That's awesome. Did you know about me before YouTube, Cheyenne? Or were you just browsing YouTube at that time? And you were like, wow, I like her. I also really love hearing the stories of how you guys found me. So I just appreciate you telling me those. It helps to know like also kind of like what content drew you to the channel as well, because I know that there are definitely people who will watch whatever I post no matter what, but you know, I also want to make stuff that you guys will enjoy as well. Okay, do we think that this looks better? Oh, okay, that looks miles better. I just want to say that looks miles better, and I love that we were able to incorporate like a natural part of the terrain down over here, and then there's some like life and movement up here. I know it's not a very big pond, it's kind of a small pond, but I actually really like that. We definitely need to do something about this part of the waterfall being weird, but I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. Because we have another waterfall that we have to work on too, and that's over there, so we better go work on that. I really loved all your collaborations with friends because you have great chemistry with pretty much everyone. Thank you for saying that. I always try. The thing about the collaborations is that I never want to be mean. But I feel like I always end up being mean, like being that friend that's like mean to her friends, like as a joke. But I always feel like people take it seriously or like think that I'm actually mean when I'm like, I feel like I'm so nice. When I first started playing Minecraft in January, I was looking for cottagecore builds and yours popped up first. Oh, yeah. There's so many. I feel like we've done so much like cottagecore content. But really, that's like my bread and butter, to be honest. Like this world I know is very different than the Rosewood world. But I feel like this type of stuff that we're doing in this world is very, very much like my comfort zone, my bread and butter. Like this is what I personally love to do in Minecraft. And I have tried to, you know, push myself a little bit so I could learn new things as well. I believe I found you through one of the role plays with Drift. Oh yeah, maybe Bloodlines or Castaways. I was scrolling on YouTube after having 3 exams in one day and passed out for 3 hours with your videos open. Oh, that's actually so sweet. I'm glad that the videos were able to help give you some like chill vibes after so many exams, because that's terrible actually. Do we have clay? Oh, we only have clay blocks. We don't have clay balls. So, you know, we'll just do some clay balls in there. Actually, I'm gonna also put some in the furnaces so we can get some more bricks. I mean, we can also craft bricks, but it's always good to have some extra. I was also just scrolling and you came up as a recommendation. I saw you in a recommended vid and I saw your name and I was like, yes, that's a good name. Oh, stop. You guys are so sweet. Stop. Okay, enough being nice now. I can't handle it anymore. So everyone start being mean. Not to each other, just to me. But I can't handle any more niceness. I've got some melons, chat. I don't know where I'm gonna put those. Oh, we have these like random stuff. I need to upgrade that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this deep slate gold ore and we're gonna hopefully get more than 7 with fortune 3. Hopefully we get at least 8. Okay, we got 16. That's nice. And we're gonna grab our blast furnace here, throw those in. Oh, we have gold too. Never mind. I didn't even need to do that. Redstone torch. I don't even need to do this. I can just do it in here. I am still learning that we have this. I know that I am probably like so annoying to watch because you're like, why did you spend all that time doing that frog crafting if you weren't going to use it? There we go. I followed you because of the cottagecore content. I like finding people that have the same build style. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how would it be mean to Froggy. It feels wrong. Your chests are unorganized. My chests are actually organized. Thank you very much. Look at this. Look at this. These are clean, well organized chests. Look, you can't even lie. You can't even lie about that. Yeah, pick something else. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be mean, but also stop being nice. I can't handle it, chat. I bought more RAM for my laptop so I can download your Modpack. I hope it's been running well, Lady T. I mean, this, like, if you don't keep your render distance super high, like, I have mine super, super high. Just because I want to be able to see that no matter where I am in the valley. But if you keep your render distance low, I feel like this is not a mod pack that takes too much. Hopefully, at least I didn't design it with that in mind. It was just kind of like a bunch of stuff that we were interested in playing. Because I don't think you guys have seen this world. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Poggy Woggy Take 2 /J. So this is our hardcore world over on Twitch, chat. So there's a lot of I'm gonna have to turn down my render distance a little bit in this world, just because there's a lot in this world. We've been playing in this world for almost 1,000 days. Actually, it is currently day, this is so horrible to look at, 988. But this is our hardcore Twitch world. We've been playing this world since October of 2023. And yeah, let me just show you guys a little bit of this world, because I feel like this is also a world that I'm really proud of. But this world was fully vanilla besides the statues and the painting mod. And like we made this like little flag for our town with the painting mod. I painted that on Twitch. But once we found out that Mizuno's wasn't going to go up any more versions, we decided to add mods to it so we could, you know, continue to have new content in the world that wasn't just like, you know, me building forever. So this is our starter house over here. We've got, you know, our storage system that also expands down to here. We've got a little like painting room. These are other paintings that I've done on Twitch. And then all the statues are Twitch chatters. So all of the statues that you see around are different people that have redeemed their statue in the world. Even Maid Shrek. We love Maid Shrek. And then yeah, we have like just a bunch of different builds. We've got like this little barn and, you know, our melon and pumpkin farm and the windmill. We've got a graveyard for all the animals that have passed away. Even the Christmas village pig. Even the Christmas village pig. We've got, you know, we've got a bunch of crops over here. We've got our farmers market over here where there's a bunch of different stuff being sold. Even Sev's in this world, and Sev's still wearing the guild outfit. And then this is a little village that we're working on for all of the viewers that have donated the channel points to get a house in the village. So this is the most recent one that we have finished. This is for Ray, but all of the other houses we also did for all of our chatters. And then we have a couple of other builds in this world too. We've got an art gallery over here. So this is our art gallery of all the pixel art that I did on stream. Not me, watch me die in this world too. Oh my gosh. Not me taking liberties when I just died today. But we did a bunch of different art for this world. I used to try to paint every single day, but I haven't had the urge to paint lately. It's kind of hard to paint with an audience watching because everyone is always, you know, very particular. But this one was like my vanilla Minecraft paint flowers, and then I did a Stardew Valley chicken and a snail. I did one that was kind of like Howl's Moving Castle inspired. Not all of them are the best. Some of them I have just been... This one looks like Justin Bieber to me, and I don't know why. I did a rainbow butterfly. It's just called gay. But yeah, I was trying to get better for a long time at pixel art. Yeah, no problem, Kiana. Have a good one. Thank you so much for vibing with us. Hope you have a great day and have a happy birthday tomorrow. Ooh, let us know how the yogurt is, Aurora. Only a couple more streams. So true, Vaughn. So true. And then over on this other side, we have a Home Depot. That's a place to go to the bathroom, chat. It's the only place that has a bathroom. And then we have the library as well. The library, I think, is one of my favorite builds in this world. But yeah, this is the world. This is how like the whole mod pack came together. It was just wanting to have more content in this world. And yeah, that's kind of like what how we added like all the different mods, just trying to get some more stuff to do. And that's where the idea for this long play series came from as well, because I was like, I really like that mod pack. I want to play it more, you know. But yeah, that's just a little tour of kind of like where we started, where we've been. What were we doing? That's always a good question. We were waterfalling. The yogurt's actually good. Nice. I think I just have 12 chunks at the moment as I'm resource gathering. Yeah, that's probably like very, very typical. And then like once you start to add more and more of the decorations and stuff, you might have to lower your chunks a little bit or lower your simulation. But like I don't personally mind having it a little bit. Like I don't need 100 FPS, but I don't want it to have like 40. But yeah, down here we have another waterfall, and this one also kind of looks really bad, chat. So I'm thinking, I know it's so bad, Shrimp Lady. It's actually so bad. I'm very, very embarrassed about me having just absolutely no thoughts in my head whatsoever at any point. Oof. This is a little bit awkward. A little tiny bit awkward. I feel like though if I can get it to be like kind of in line to right here, it can kind of fall and then not look as weird. Does that make sense? But like this side, oh my god, chat. What the is this? Like what is this? There's just no way. There's just no way that we're gonna make this look normal. I don't know if that already helps though. But anyways, does anyone else have any fun weekend plans? Like I said, I wasn't planning on working this weekend, but I think I might have to now, unfortunately. Which is okay. I don't mind. I don't know what the plan was if I wasn't going to do that. Maybe just chilling with the new Pokemon game. I've also been reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, and I've been really enjoying it. Not as much as Night and the Moth. I think that was my favorite book that I read this year. It was just so good. But I really have been enjoying it. My weekend will consist of roleplay movies, probably yummy Halloween snacks too. I love that. Water in Minecraft is so difficult. It is. It really is for no reason. Pumpkin patch? Oh my gosh, are you and the whole family going, Christine? I love that. Do you guys get pumpkins to carve at the pumpkin patch? If you guys carve pumpkins. I always do some kind of video game related pumpkins. The last pumpkins that I carved was like Witch Mercy from Overwatch. That was really fun. But now I don't play Overwatch anymore, so it's kind of cringe, to be honest. But I liked it at the time. I'm gonna spend time with the hubby and friends at the lake for hubby's birthday last month. Oh, nice. I love that. That sounds like very relaxing, actually. Speaking of which, I should probably pack instead of playing Minecraft. Very fair, very fair. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes playing Minecraft, though, just hits different. You just gotta let the brainworms win, you know? Oh, really, Christine? That's unfortunate to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't realize that you were super allergic to apples like that. Wow. That's kind of an allergy you don't hear that much either. So that really stinks. I'll be building in my Minecraft world as of now and every day. My grandson's got me addicted to it. Yeah, absolutely. What are you building right now, Mama K? What kind of structures are you making? I think I gotta find a seed, chat, and I've gotta figure out what I want to build for episode 1. Anaphylaxis is not fun. True. Anaphylaxis is not fun. Sounds like a 2000s like emo band. Or like one of their songs. Like do you remember that whole like genre of music that just had song lyrics or like song names that just were like 10,000 letters long and it didn't make sense at all? I'm looking at you, Panic at the Disco. I unfortunately just tree fruit. I can do melon, citrus, and berries. Oh, okay, okay. My lawyer made me change the name of the song, and then there's no mention of like the lawyer or why they needed to change the name of the song. It's like a song about like growing up. It has no, like, it's not even like juicy. There's no tea. There's no relationship drama. It's just like a song about, you know, like, I hate this town. It's so washed up. New world and building my mansion. I play creative, peaceful, and build big with bedrock mods. No, I love that. That's amazing. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Sorry, one sec, chat. My partner texted me and I didn't know if he was texting me that he was on his way home or not. Because if he was, I was gonna take a little break just because Dorito will go absolutely bonkers when he gets home. And that'll be just, it'll be great for everyone's ears, you know? Hey, Castrol. If the song title was any longer, it wouldn't fit on the CD. Yeah, exactly that kind of vibe. That kind of vibe. Anaphylaxis isn't fun, but I still like you or something, you know? Like, that kind of vibe is what I was getting from that sentence. I know that this is a very inappropriate thing when we're talking about a very serious topic, chat. And I hope that you are not taking that in any poor way. Christine, I did not mean that to make light of your allergy. Okay, that's a little bit better. Loving the waterfall? Yeah, we're just trying to fix it up so it doesn't look as, like, terrible. We did this other one, Kestrel. Hold on, let me free cam it out over here. So this one we fixed over here to kind of fall down into, like, a little pond. And, one of the axolotls is missing. Oh, no, they're all there. Okay, never mind. That one's right there. Okay, but yeah, we fixed this up, so we kind of made the water go in like a little weird kind of tube. But that's what I'm trying to do that over here too, because I really like the waterfalls and I want to keep them. But they're just a little chaotic and messy, you know? And right now they're just a little bit too much. And there's nothing wrong with being a little too much sometimes, chat, but just not all the time, you know? Then we gotta smooth as well. That's the other thing, is that doing this, we really have to smooth. Oh, your granddaughter joins your world too? I love that. I love that. That is so, so wonderful. If I could get my grandma interested in playing Minecraft, I would play with her all the time. I'd make videos with her. I'd be like, everyone look at my grandma's Minecraft build and be nice. That would have went hard, Christine. Actually, that would have went hard. That would have went platinum in my house. Because it is actually so true. They were so dramatic. And now that I've grown up a little bit, I'm so happy that I'm not invested in the things and the people that I was when I was that young. Not that you can't have a meaningful lifelong relationship with someone that you formed a bond with when you were in high school, but like specifically thinking about like the relationship choices that I made at that time, wow, I'm very happy my frontal lobe developed is all I'm gonna say. And that's what I tell my friends too. I'm like, what age are you? Your frontal lobe's not developed. Just you know, just wait. It'll get better. I gotta go. I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, no problem, Graph. Have a good one. Thanks for vibing. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hear lava. Coffee, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hey, it's all right, Dorito. It's all right, buddy. We don't have to worry about that. It was just some sound outside. We don't even know what that was. And that's probably why you're upsetty, Spaghetti. I know it. But it's okay. First build ideas: museum, cozy starter inn, lumber mill, and log cabin. Ooh, I like the idea of an inn. So the build that I was working on, was going to be a farm. And I was thinking maybe I could do something like a cozy like farm start, because I know you guys like that kind of stuff too. But I don't know if it's going to be like it'll definitely be a little bit different than the way I did things last time, because I want to be able to make episodes faster. So I need to like make the project scale a little bit smaller to start, I think. Nice, Coffee. Good to hear. I hope you guys have a good time. Intense and dramatic and generally toxic because kids are kids. Yeah, 100%. Well, and like I think also when you're that young, you also like romanticize a lot, right? Like oh, you know, things might not be like, I don't love everything that's happening right now, but that's okay because like we're gonna grow and change together. Or like, you know, like, or if you don't have any good role models, like if you just don't know better, you know what I mean? And you're like, wow, like, well, he's not like that all the time, or he's not like that all the like with me. And then it kind of like slowly creeps up on you, and then it's like consuming the relationship as well. I feel like that can be like really, really hard to navigate, especially if you, like I said, if you don't have any good role models, or if you don't have any like people that are, you know, in your corner. in that way, it can be like really tough to navigate that and to know like the what to do for yourself. Yeah, 1000%, Kestrel. So for my situation when I was younger, like I just really didn't know better. And yeah, no, I'm really glad that at some point my brain developed so that I could be like, girl, what's going on? Having an angry girl, what's going on conversation with yourself at like 2 in the morning is never a very fun thing to do, but it is necessary. It's necessary for the plot, you know? Hey, it's all right. Yes, you are the cutest puppy ever. No one is as cute as you. Yes, we all agree with that. No, that's really fair, Shroom Lady. That's really fair. I think for me personally, also, I mean, like, this is kind of a deep conversation to have, but like for me personally, it was like something that was like mine, like that no one else could really affect but me and him, obviously. But like, I don't know, like I grew up with a really strict mom who was not the greatest. She was always trying to be our best friend and not really be like a parent, but also wasn't really like, you know, she had her own problems, I'll say that, like in the nicest way that I could possibly talk about this woman. She had her own problems. And she's not a very good person. So I think for me, I was sort of looking for like an escape from that, and like 14 is too young to start looking for an escape from that kind of thing. Does that make sense? So I didn't make good choices. Because the first person that showed me an ounce of like positive attention where I thought, hey, like that's kind of nice, like that can be something that's mine, that's just for me, that's not anyone else, and I can, you know, maybe build something with that person to get out of the situation that I'm in with my family. I think that was probably just not maybe the best start that I could have had into adulthood, if that makes sense. But I was also not a casual dater or anything either. Not judging anyone who is or was or still might be. I just I don't know. I'm a very closed off person in person until you can kind of like chip away and get under that exterior. Does that make sense? Oh, Coffee, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you are able to move in a direction where you're able to choose you a little bit more, if that makes sense. I met my husband when I was 19. We were a bit toxic. Sorry, chat. I was reading chat. I'm so sorry. I was like, I forgot that I was expected to reply, and then I was alive for a sec. I was live for a second. Wow. Okay, chat. Please don't judge me for this. It's been a long freaking day. It's been such a long day, chat. I've been trying my best. Okay, I've been trying my frog crafting best, and sometimes my frog crafting best isn't good enough, and that's okay, right? That's okay. But like, I forgot that I was live. I was just chilling. Like, I was about to open Instagram on my phone. Like, I was reading chat. Like, oh, I gotta reply to that in a second. But then I was like, I thought I could type. Like, I thought this was Discord for a second. I'm sorry. I'm so chat. Dang. I really have just no thoughts. Just head empty, no thoughts. Not like I said, chat, the lights are on but no one's home, and I mean that in the nicest way possible to myself, but the lights are on but no one is freaking home in this house. Died so hard in the hardcore world that she forgot she was alive entirely. Truers. Okay, wait, so Cheyenne says how do you keep yourself coming back to the same world? I make new worlds every time I play Minecraft. Okay, the easiest way that I will say to stay with one world is to, first of all, find, like, seed search. If you're a person that just finds random seeds and then you play for a little while and you don't find anywhere that you want to build or that you want to settle down, or if you do find a place to settle down and then the next time you come back to it, you're like, oh, I actually don't like that place. Seed search. That's my number one. If that sounds like you, seed search. It doesn't matter if you know where structures are. Don't cheat, you know, if you don't want to. But seed search. Seed searching will really help. Staying in a world for longer. The other thing is always having a list of stuff that you want to do. Whether it's like build ideas or whether it's just a list of little silly projects or like farms you want to make, that really helps me as well. I've talked about this before, but I have a like content notebook of just stuff that I want to do, video ideas or project ideas, farms that I want to build in my worlds, or like different builds, like I want to make a museum with all the mob heads, or like collecting stuff, that kind of stuff. Like I want to do all that stuff, so having a lot of ideas can help. But the biggest thing is that if you're not feeling it, you need to just be honest that you're not feeling it and then move on to something that you are gonna be a little bit more aligned with and a little bit more into. I feel like I sometimes give too much effort to things when I probably should just give up because I wasn't feeling it, if that makes sense. Ooh, Kestrel, enjoy your food. I think a lot of people will relate, and it's down to your character and strength of self. That's got you where you are today. Our journeys and experiences shape us. So true, Buns. And thank you. I totally understand what you're saying about your mom. Mine was the same way. I'm lucky enough to have the Osmonds for my guide, but not sure many of you know who the Osmonds are. Mama K, I'm sorry that you also went through that. It's tough. It's tough to not have the support of family when you're growing up, and especially into your adulthood. And I think that's something I kind of still struggle with to this day, is that there are days where I really just want to talk to my mom, you know? But like, obviously you can't. Like, you can't keep putting yourself in that situation. So it's just like a never-ending, like, grief for someone that's alive. And, like, what could have been, the relationship you could have had. It's a very complex feeling. I don't really talk about it too much because I don't want anyone to feel bad for me. I'm, like, fine. But sometimes I'm sad, chat. Sometimes I'm really sad. And I would just love to be able to talk to the mom that I remember when I was a kid, you know? Like before I hit puberty, basically. I've been with my SO for 5 years now. We started dating in middle/high school. No, I mean, and it can work for some people hair backwards. Don't get me wrong. It can work for some people. Oh my gosh, Wax Fraud, stop. Wax Fraud, I died in hardcore today. I love you though. Hi. I didn't even tell you, by the way. Congrats on getting married. I was gonna message you on Discord and then I forgot. But oh my gosh, Wax. Not us having like a real emotional conversation, and then Wax Rod's like, hey, what's up guys? Oh wait, well hold on, let me just close the door real quick. Sorry, didn't realize it was going real in here. I messed up, Wax. I messed up. It's okay though. We run it back. We run it back. Next world will be even better. You truly make our lives better. You're relatable and delightful. Stop. Okay, I said no more being nice. I said no more being nice. No, I'm glad that at least, you know, I'm relatable in some way. And most of the time it's not. There's just nothing going on up there, you know? Run it back. Absolutely, Wax. I've been seed searching ever since it happened. I'm about to find a beautiful new place. Gonna build something beautiful. I'm gonna have a wonderful new world. And it'll all be Gucci, you know? It'll all be fine. We're gonna have the best day ever, chat. Also, thanks. It was an awesome summer with the wife. I'm so glad. I'm like genuinely so happy for you, dude. Like, when I met you in what was that, 2021 or 2022, whenever that was, like, you then and like seeing where you've like come to now, I'm like so fucking happy for you, dude. Not me just F-bombing. Okay, do those flowers look okay, or do they? Of course, it's like raining. I think the flowers look okay, chat. Also, I feel like this looks a lot better than it did before. Like, this is a little bit more contained now, a little bit less chaotic looking. So that makes me happy. Language, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat, okay? It's been a long day, okay? I can't always keep, you know, I can't keep remembering that I'm on YouTube all the time. All right, what do we have? We have 30 minutes left of stream. What are we gonna do, chat? What are we gonna vibe with? Yeah, no problem, Cheyenne. No problem. Have a good rest of your day if we don't see you, and if we do, then we'll see you in a little bit. The meme of the pizza guy walking into the burning apartment, so true. No, I definitely think though that relationships can work out if you start when you're young. Like if you meet your you know, a high school sweetheart or something, and then you guys are together and everything's good, like that's also a very, very real possibility. It just wasn't for me, and it wasn't for a lot of people that I know, and a lot of the reasons are very similar. So it's also something that I think that I wish that somebody would have said to me, not like, oh, well, you guys will get through it, because, you know, that everyone goes through things and you get through things. I really wish I would have had me there as an adult to be like, no, you know? So there, I also sometimes we also have to hear the other side, you know? Every time I come back, she swears. Vaughn, do you know about the unsubscribing copy pasta? Because I feel like that's where we're headed. Oh, I didn't realize that there were 3 bees in there. Okay, I didn't realize. Oh, wait, that other bee just went in that other beehive. Oh wait, maybe they didn't. Maybe that was the other bee. Lona, are you here still? Lona, do you have the I'll be unsubscribing copy pasta? Or Cynthia? I know Cynthia has it. I don't know if Cynthia is still lurking. Yeah, no, hair backwards. I definitely don't think that. I definitely don't think that. There's a very, very real possibility that, you know, your relationship can and will work out. It just depends on the people that are in it, you know? If you and your partner work together to make that happen, I think that that's a very, very real possibility. You know, for other people it doesn't work out, and that's also okay if we talk about that. But definitely, I don't think discouraging people for like no reason is the right answer either. Is that dark oak? It is dark oak, not spruce. What uppies? I'm sorry. Do you have the copy pasta for I'll be unsubscribing? Oh. Yes. Okay, Vaughn, so I feel like this is going to be your next message, is what Lona just said. There are multiple Frogcrafting copy pastas. Like what? Okay, chat. And if this person ever sees this stream, I want you to know that you made my life with this comment. But someone commented on another YouTuber's video that I was doing a collaboration with. And they said something about like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you and like Frogcrafting are gonna be in the same series because I love you both and I watch both of your videos. But their phone auto-corrected Frogcrafting to fucka-crafting. And why does that still fit? Why does that still fit? Oh, Ray, nice to see you. Hello, darling. I'm ready to be a grandma. Oh, no. That's horrible, Bard. That's horrible. What's the context for this? Okay, so there was a time, very, very long time ago, when I had basically first started making YouTube videos that people were asking me for tutorials, and I used to I try to reply to all my comments. I don't do it as much anymore just because there's so many comments. I can't get all of them anymore. But I used to reply to all my comments, so I just told the person that I don't make tutorials. And I offered them, like, I posted the build on Instagram with like a couple of angles. And I was like, you know, if you want to check it out over on Instagram, here's the link. Maybe that could help you like rebuild it. They were like, well, why don't you do tutorials? And I was like, I just don't have time. Like, at the time I was working part-time and also doing YouTube part-time, and I was like, I just do stuff that makes me happy for fun. And like, I thought that would be like, that's a reasonable, I feel, explanation, right? I feel like that's very reasonable. And the person like flipped out in the comment section, and they were basically like, why won't you do what your audience wants? We're your audience and we're the reason that you're even here on YouTube. And I was like, well, like, that might be true, but like, I'm also a person. Like, I don't have unlimited hours every single day to do every single thing that every single person wants me to do. And I just make Let's Play stuff, you know? I tried out tutorials when I first started. They weren't fun for me. They were really stressful and I didn't enjoy them, so I stopped making them. And then I started Let's Plays, and that's what kept me on YouTube. Because if I was just doing tutorials, I would have stopped YouTube a long time ago, chat. And yeah, that was the person that basically said, well, then I'm gonna be unsubscribing. And I was like, okay, bye. Like, you know, and I definitely think that you should also listen to your audience, because obviously my audience is the reason that I'm here. But if it was something like, oh, you know, I'll get to it, like if I was making tutorials and just refusing to make one or something, I could totally understand. But I wasn't making tutorials, and you guys know that I just don't do tutorials. So like, it actually became a meme. Like, I was talking about it on Twitch, and then people found the comment and started like copy pasting it in the Twitch chat. So now it's a meme over on Twitch. Sometimes you might see that. But yeah, no. And this is like, absolutely, like, I understand people have expectations and stuff. I was just trying to be nice and be like, I'm sorry, like, I don't make tutorials, you know. But I don't know. Speaking of listening to your audience, the Greg Tech idea has some traction in the Discord. I'm deleting Discord actually, so what now? Oh, Buns, I'm so sorry that you lost your mom this year. I'm glad that they had 63 years together. That's so many years. Wow. I'm glad that they had all that time together. And even 63 years probably doesn't feel like enough when you have that deep of a love, you know? How's it going, Ray? Also, Ray, are you the same Ray from Twitch? I feel like you are, because your name is spelled the same, and I remember I said it Rhea for so long, and you one day finally told me, Frogcrafting, I know I've been here for 3 years, but you've been saying my name wrong this whole time, and it's actually Ray. I don't know if you've seen this. I finished your house. Sorry, chat, we're going off on a tangent. Okay, you are the same Ray. I thought so. Ray, I finished your house. Thoughts, Ray. That's you right there. I was so embarrassed. They've been part of my community for so long, Christine. I was so embarrassed. Now, okay, I know you wanted some purple terracotta. We had to supplement with the amethyst, because purple terracotta was going to have that border that terracotta gets. I'm trying to see if I have any around here, and I don't. But you know what I'm talking about, right? The terracotta border. It's very sorry, I did not mean to do that. It's very ugly, and we couldn't make it work. So I had to take a little bit of a creative liberty with your house, and I apologize for that. But we can actually go over there really quick, just so you can see the whole thing. Sorry, chat. We're on a little bit of a tangent right now. But yeah, so you have like a little downstairs area with some crafting stuff. There's you were putting sea pickles on the table. And you've got a lizard frog thing over here, and also some smelting. You know, this is a very cute little crafting area. And then upstairs you have a real staircase, no toilet, you know, per usual. But you've got a little oh, I don't know why I went to free camp for that. You've got like a little armor stand, like armoire, and then the bed area. I was gonna put a typewriter here, but I forgot, so I've got to do that next time. And then you have like a little reading nook. And then I didn't know if you wanted anything else in particular, because well, I feel like I stream before you wake up every day. So but yeah, I finished your house. Hey, Coolbot, welcome in. Big question, does it have a poop pot? No? No, I don't think so. Well, I guess you could fertilize the rose pots downstairs yourself if you really had to. You could fertilize the plants if you had to, but Ray is lucky enough to be on the opposite side of the street, like not a far walk over from the Home Depot, chat. And if there's anything that you should know about this world, it's that wow, it's so laggy. Hold on, I feel like because my render distance is too high, I have to keep it lower in this world. But if you do know anything about the Home Depot, it's 24/7, and you can go to the bathroom there. There are public bathrooms. It's open 24/7. There is a villager and a chicken who work here. Yeah, this is a hardware store. But then yeah, there are toilets to use. I probably wouldn't use these. I would probably go in the river if it was me. But there are toilets in here for people to use, and this one has a changing station in it as well. And that's a diaper bag. Somebody forgot it. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I know. Anything's a poop pot if you're brave enough. Wow. What? These are brand new sentences, chat, that no one's ever thought of before. The stream usually ends as I wake up. Well, I'm glad that you were able to come to this one so I could show you your house, because I was like, I hope that they like this. I wasn't sure if you would like the amethyst or not, because you didn't ask for amethyst. So I'm glad that you don't mind the little substitution. And also to the rest of YouTube chat, thank you for letting me go off on a little tangent there. I appreciate that. Oh, hello. 1 second, chat. Sorry, chat. My partners just came home. I was just saying hello. You got out of school early today. Let's go. Building the Home Depot is the only Frogcrafting Twitch stream I've ever been to. And then Shroom Lady, and then you never came back on purpose, or you just haven't been lucky enough to be at the same time. Like, was this a conscious decision that you made? Like, I am not going back to that place. Cordial Frog, hello, hello, welcome in. Or were you like, you know, is this a new world, Kristen? No, this is the long play world that we've been playing in. This is just kind of like a little fun stream just to catch up and vibe with everyone. But usually on these streams I do stuff that I don't want to do in the videos. Like a lot of the times I'll do like not terraforming, but like other stuff. What's the word I'm looking for here, chat? Like busy work, like pathways and stuff. Because I don't really like to do that in the videos as much. But I love to do that work, just not yeah, just not in the videos. Oh, you're usually asleep. That's very fair. Oh, I forgot about that lantern down there. Or that lamp lamp. Chat, what is the word I'm looking for? The torch. The admin work, basically, like, yeah, basically admin work. Oh, Wayward Bard, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. That is so, so kind of you. That's your first one here. Thank you so much. That is so, so generous. I appreciate that so much. Coolbot, don't make fun of me, okay? We've already made fun of me enough. Coolbot, today of all days, can I just not have a brain? Please, Coolbot. Hello? Hi, Dorito. Yeah, you want to open the door? That's fine. Coolbot, what are your weekend plans? What are you up to this weekend? Are you doing anything fun? Hey, I just got here. I have a quota to fill. That's true. But you do remember that today has been an auspicious day. So I don't really know what that means, but I'm just going to keep saying it because it sounds a little bit mysterious. It's going to be 4 years of me watching Frog soon. Oh my gosh. That's wild. 4 years? I would have left after 5 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for watching for 4 years. That's so awesome. Like, I'm genuinely like in shock that people watch me that long. Sometimes I'll have like a video on and then it'll autoplay one of my videos afterwards. And sometimes when I am talking in like a long play, I kind of understand why you guys like me. I'm like, I see it. I plan to nap at some point this weekend. That's fair. That's fair. I'm in college now. That's true. When I think about the idea that someone grew up with my videos, watched them through like high school into college, that makes me want to cry. Like, that's so cool. I have no idea when I started watching. It was the Rosewood, I think. Do you remember what build? Because the Rosewood started in 2022. So it could be potentially like a three years or so that you've been here. I gotta go to work in about 10 minutes. No problem if you've gotta go. All good. We're gonna be getting off here in about 15 anyways, Bard. So you won't be missing much. We're only going till 9 tonight so that I can get some sleep. Is that cute? If we do little flower patches like that around chat, is that cute or ugly? Is it too high? I feel like maybe it's too high. Like if we lowered it one, would that be, I feel like that would be better. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. I don't wanna. Yeah, I know. I get you. Honestly, retweet. Dinner was good. What did you have, Kestrel? I love them. I love them too. They really came out cute. But I feel like if we just let it be on this layer instead, it'll be a little bit nicer looking. Then we can close that off. I've watched a frog stream from every place I've lived in long term in my adult life. Coolbot, I still remember that you were ride or die on the 24-hour stream. You remember that? That first 24-hour stream when I became increasingly unhinged and I never recovered. Coolbot stayed awake with me, chat, the entire 24 hours. And there were moments where I was like, Coolbot, I want to go to sleep. And Coolbot was like, no, you have to stay awake. I'm sorry. Takeout, brain not brainin'. We got some fried chicken burgers and some sweet potato fries. Oh, that sounds amazing. Wow, that sounds so good. We had rice and broccoli and lemon pepper chicken tonight. I don't know why, chat, but I've just been like obsessed with lemon pepper chicken again. because chicken is not giving me the ick right now, so I have to like absorb that for as long as I possibly can. And for sometimes that is less than, like, it doesn't last that long, but right now it's been, you know, a good month that I'm still doing fine. Clearly it's formed a bad habit in my life. Stop staying up for 24 hours straight. And the worst part is I worked overnight the next night to make up for it. I was in your next stream before sleeping. Wow. That's true. That I do remember that. You were like, I still haven't slept. And I'm like, what are you doing? It was very good, but your dinner sounds amazing. It's been okay. It's been okay. I don't like prepping chicken. Is anyone else like, I don't want to touch chicken at all. At any point, I don't want to touch a chicken. It makes me feel, it's pissing me off. Robert. Yeah, Coolbot honestly deserves a medal. Like, I should be paying Coolbot to watch me at this point, you know what I mean? Because, like, there's no way. Raw chicken is absolutely horrible. I won't touch fish. Yeah, I won't touch fish either, but like, I don't mind like doing like, you know, when you're rolling up like meat, like beef and like Italian sausage for like meatballs chat. I don't mind that, but I don't like touching raw chicken. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like something is gonna slither outside of, like, from under the cabinet or something. It gives me the feeling that like I want my arm to fall off like right after. And I know that that's not probably a normal reaction, but I don't know how to stop it. I've been cooking chicken for my dog's bland diet. The prep is not fun. I am, so hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Yeah, no, it's not fun. I don't want to touch any type of meat. That's valid. Very valid. And my partner helps. Like, if he's home, he'll do the chicken so that I don't have to. We love him for that. But when he's not home, chat, I have to do it myself. And I gotta say, there's nothing worse than doing it yourself, because then you have to touch it. And like, chat, I'm like trying to do it as fast as I humanly can, like as fast as possible. And I've got like the hot water running, like, from the sink the whole time, because I'm like, I need to immediately wash my hands and like wash my arms and like wash my whole counter and everything. I'm like, I've got like the hot water going like the whole time that I'm like trying to prep it. It's like, it's actually kind of embarrassing. If I talk about this out loud, I'm getting ashamed. Cutting up frozen / partially frozen chicken makes it easier. It doesn't feel as gelatinous. I don't like that you said gelatinous. I really don't like that word. I know that that's probably the true, like, feeling of it, but I don't like the word. I don't like that you said it. This is like a / lighthearted, by the way. Also, raw egg. Yeah, raw egg is also one of those things I would really prefer not to touch. But like, when I baked, I used to work at a bakery and you had to get over that real fast. Of course you had gloves on there, so it was a little bit easier, and now I don't mind that one as much, but chicken I'll never get over. Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just walking around. I'm just walking around bone mealing. because I don't know what else to do, but we're still here for like 10 minutes. Also, chat, did anyone just get here? Has everyone heard the news? Does anyone need to talk about it? No problem, Bard. Have a good one. Kestrel, do you know? Chat, I don't think Kestrel knows. Does Lona know? Lona knows. I messaged Lona first when it happened. I said, Lona, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And she said, what happened? And I said, I died. And she's like, no, you're messaging me right now, so I know you're not dead. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Eggs are fine for some reason, but I don't eat them for ethical reasons. Oh, that's so fair. That's so fair. Oh, Kestrel, you just saw it? What happened? I was getting some aminals from the savannah, from the savanners, and I fell into a hole. So okay. In the new versions of Minecraft, you can lead boats. So I had animals in boats. I had 4 boats full of animals, and you have to like jump to like make the boats go up. So I had some blocks on my hotbar, and I'm kind of like jumping and stuff to like get the boats to go up a hill. And at the top of the hill there was like a little drop off, right? And it was literally this, like, it wasn't very hard, but I was looking at the boat, so I wasn't seeing it, and I fell. And there was a creeper here and a creeper here, and I was like, oh shoot. So like I have knockback on my sword, so I was like, I'm just gonna push him back, like I'm fine. Chat, there was also a creeper here, and I didn't see him, and when he blew up, it knocked me forward, and I was panicking, and I was trying to eat, and then these two also kind of exploded, and I just couldn't, I didn't know what to do. Like I was just dead. Din, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Aminals. Don't make fun of the way I say aminals, okay? That's a good pronunciation. Out of all the things I pronounced wrong, chicken Q, come on guys. That one's worse than aminals. Yeah, no. So chat, season 3 is on the horizon. Well, season 2 is, I guess, is over. I obviously I would never, I have backups of the world chat, but I would never use that. It feels disingenuous to me. So like, unless it was like a glitch or something, you know, but this was just a mistake. I just messed up. So I accepted it with grace. I mean, I don't know how graceful it is to ugly cry so hard that there's snot pouring from your nose, like in a really embarrassing way for 3 hours straight. Like, I don't know how graceful that actually is, but you know, I'm gonna give myself some props here and just say that I accepted it with grace. Are you gonna post the video? So I only have it on flashback, or like the replay, the time-lapse mod, because basically I had been struggling in the video with the recording for like 25 minutes to get the it was gonna be like a funny little montage of me like getting the animals to finally go on the leads onto the boats, and it was gonna be like a funny little montage. And then when I was gonna like make a little time lapse of me like dragging them across, you know, across the worlds. So I only have the flashback, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a video. I don't know, because if I made a video, it'd probably only be like 5 minutes long, of like the footage that I actually had. Because like I have more footage than that, but once I edited it down and stuff, it'd probably only be like 5 minutes of content. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video for that. We might do like a world tour stream, and I'll show you guys where I died. But I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Some things deserve an ugly cry, yeah. Got to turn it into a season recap, yeah. Well, also the funny thing is, I talked about this earlier, but this morning, Coolbot, I said to myself, when I first started recording this morning, like right before, because I was like, okay, I've got to do this and this and this because I already did this and this. But I thought to myself, I said, Frog, you should go get a totem. You should go get a totem. I said that to myself, and then I said, I don't need that. I'm fine without that. I don't need that. Like, I'll do it later. And the worst part about it, chat, the very worst thing about dying in hardcore for me was the fact that I stayed there so long on the spectate world screen that my stuff despawned. Like my stuff is not there. I went out of spectator like with commands enabled to like pick up like my tools and pick up my you know, my armor and stuff. I was gonna put it out with the unnamed Herobrine Forest dog grave in the back, and like put the date that I died, just like, you know, a little memorial for that world. But I sat there for so long that my stuff despawned. And at first, like, when I first was telling Glee about it, I was like crying, but he said that I was smiling and he wasn't sure like how to react. He was like, are you being for real? He was like, are you rage baiting me? I was like, no, this is 100% real. I'm sorry. Like, I was in absolute disbelief, but like also accepting, like, yeah, no, and then we played Valorant afterwards, like right after I was done kind of like ugly crying. I played Valorant chat and I was a little subdued. Today. I wanted to start problems with people. I wanted to fight someone so bad. But I didn't. Instead, someone was like someone said something about like, wow, I'm washed, after they like whiffed really, really bad. And I was like, I would say nice try, but we all saw that and it wasn't really a nice try. And then he was like sad face and I was like, oh, I feel bad. Never mind. Then I was like, I'm sorry. I had a bad day. I shouldn't take that out on you. I'm sorry. I wanted to fight somebody so bad though. But I didn't. I did not. Instead, I started seed searching instead. But okay, chat, that is going to be it for today. Unfortunately, well, we did go on some adventures today. We went to the Lush Cave, and we also went and got the flamingos, and the flamingos are chilling over here with the chickens. Not that, oh, they are still in there. There's one. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's two. Where's Flamingo 3? Hello? Did he get out? Oh no, he's right there. Okay, there's our flamingos. Oh, also, for anyone who was here the other day, who said that the raccoons cannot open the doors, they can. So the raccoon is leaded in the house now. But we also got our waterfalls all fixed up, so they look a lot better at the bottom, and we got our first flower bed in too. I mean, I think this looks really, really nice. This is a very, very cozy little accent. I want to get a bunch of these all over the world. But yeah, it's been an interesting day for me, chat. I'm not gonna lie, it's been an interesting day. It's I'm tired. I'm tired. There's been a lot of emotions today. Hi, sweet baby. Hello. Oh, you don't get a sword. I'm sorry, you don't get that. You don't get that. But oh wait, let's, you know what, we'll get him some carrots or something. Do you think he likes carrots, chat? Let's get him a little snack and then we'll head to bed, because I want to read a little bit before I go to bed, chat. I mean, I know it's I know it's Friday, but it's 9 p.m. and I'm like so exhausted. I'm loving the world so far. Thank you so much. Chat, there is going to be a new video coming out tomorrow. So if you guys are enjoying this world, if you guys enjoy the streams for this world, make sure you check out the long play that's coming out tomorrow, because that is actually going to be that build right over here. And I was planning on recording a hardcore episode, but obviously that's not happening. So I don't know if the next video that's out on the channel after that is going to be the docks finally, or if it's going to be a new series, because yeah, we've got to get something going on for our long-term series, because once we fill this in with the last couple of builds that I want here, this one will be kind of complete. There we go. There you go, buddy. Enjoy those. But alrighty, chat. Thank you guys so much for, first of all, for being here today. Thank you guys so much for the super chats as well. What am I reading right now? I'm reading One Dark Window, finally, by Rachel Gillig, and I'm really enjoying it. But thank you guys so very much for hanging out, and for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes on the streams, and thank you guys for, do you guys like the poll? I'm gonna do the poll more often. It's also kind of like a like the stream reminder, which I really like. But yeah, it's been a long day, chat. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. I will be live on Wednesday. It won't be on Friday next week. You like that book? I'm glad, Bumble. I'm really enjoying it as well. Thank you so much, guys. Sleep well when you guys go, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.